I don't waste time, no, I make time. All these people wanna hate, fine, I'ma make mine. While you sitting there complaining, I'll be training. While you sitting there just waiting, I'm creating. Yeah, sometimes I think that I'm unstoppable. Yeah, ready to go, man, lock and load.
Hey guys, welcome back to Steadfast RC. Today I'm going to be starting on restoring this Tamiya Striker that I got a while ago for super cheap. And it appears to all be there. This one motor wire came unsoldered, but I'm going to see what I can use off of it. Obviously the rear tires are pretty shot. The front ones are pretty bad too. Probably not going to be able to salvage those either. And it's going to need painted real bad. Check out that paint job, it's pretty crazy. So anyway, I'm going to pull the body off this and see what we got and get started restoring this thing. Alright guys, so here's an update on the Striker. Sorry if you can hear the fan in the background. It's super hot today, so I got that running, but I think you'll still be able to hear me. Anyway, I tried for about an hour to get the stock electronics working, you know, the mechanical speed controller, the Futaba receiver that was in here, and just could not get any response out of it whatsoever. I tried multiple receivers and I tried bypassing the switch. I tried everything I could think of and just got frustrated with it and started looking around, and I thought I had a Tamiya speed controller laying around, and I did. This is the TBLE 04S Tamiya speed controller from my CC01 or CC02 build that I never used. So I'm going to be putting that one in, and I'm going to be putting in this Fly Sky FSA3 receiver so I can use it with my GT5 radio, and that'll be a big upgrade to this thing anyway. I was just going to try to run stock electronics if I could, and I just could not make them work. Maybe I'll revisit that one day, but we'll see. And the back tires are totally dry rotted. Check that out. Way worse than I thought, so those are going to be no good for anything. But I think what I'm going to do is pull the tires off of this Grasshopper 2 that I got, because they're the same tires that should have been on the Striker, and I'll just mount those rear tires on here. They seem to be pretty decent tires on the Grasshopper, and that project's going to be later on sometime down the road, so I'm not too worried about robbing tires off that right now to put on this. So anyway, what I'm going to do right now is put an XT60 on this. I cut off the Tamiya plug like a normal person. I'm going to put an XT60 on it. We'll get that mounted up in the car, get the receiver all going. I tested the motor, it's working fine. The one thing that is kind of concerning is the amount of wear that's on the bottom of this transmission case, so I think I'll have to make a little bit of armor plating for that somehow. But anyway, I want to get this all thrown together. Focus. I want to get this all thrown together and actually take this out for a run in the driveway before I tear it down. I want to make sure it's mechanically good to go before I start stripping it down and painting it and stuff. So that's where we're at right now.
Oh, yeah, I've been living around here my whole life. Dirt roads, mud holes, it's a friend of mine. And my boots got no shine. Tailgate dancing with my baby in the moonlight. And we gon' have us a good time. Campfire sitting by the river here all night. And in the morning at the sunrise, thank the Lord, living this country
I grew
life.
up in the country off of 259, way back they woods off in them Georgia pine, where the whippoorwill holler about it all the time. And when the roosters start crowing, man, it's time to shine. And ain't nothing like country folks in summertime. Horse swing, sweet tea with a twist of lime. And if you're looking for me, man, we ain't hard to find. Deep Bay River bank up above the county line.
Like a dirt road ride in the middle of the night to a Alabama country beat. Or down the Mississippi River with a guitar picker so sweet like a Georgia peach. In the swamp of Louisiana.
Alright guys, so I got the speed controller in. I got the receiver put in right there. Just kind of somewhat temporarily just double-sided taped it down. And now I just got to bind the receiver up and see what it does. So now, these tires are the only thing holding us from doing a test run on this thing. But like I said before, if you guys watch the channel, you've seen this thing recently, this busted Grasshopper 2 that I got for free. Hopefully these aren't glued. Don't be glued. Are they? I don't think, no, they're not glued. I don't think. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to put these wheels on the Striker because these are the same tires and wheels that should be on it anyway. That'll save me possibly ripping one of these tires.
Oh! Yeah, I've been living around here my whole life. Dirt roads, mud holes, it's a friend of mine. And my boots got no shine. Tailgate dancing with my baby in the moonlight. And we gon' have us a good time.
Alright guys, feast your eyes. See how this goes. Something seems not quite right with the speed control because I don't have reverse like half the time for some reason. It's actually pretty fast. So something's up when I'm turning right. I mean, something's up when I'm turning left. I kind of got to turn right or it doesn't want to steer very good. And it's a lot faster than I thought it would be for that old motor. Let's see if we can air it out a little bit. All right, well, it seems pretty good mechanically. So it's time to strip it down and paint it and go through it and make sure everything's good in the transmission and stuff.